And the pleasure of extending a very warm welcome to all of you. To all our esteemed guests, distinguished dignitaries, special invitees, all the senior officials from various ministries as well as from the state government, the academicians, professional bodies, chambers of commerce, the industrialists, and of course all our friends from the media, from the print and the electronic media. I welcome all of you to this very historic moment where we have the inaugural ceremony of the Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs here at IMT MAnesar, Gurgaon. Thank you to each one of you on behalf of the organizers for accepting our invitation and joining us. Thank you all for your very gracious presence and making this occasion all the more very special for all the members here at IICA. As you all know, ladies and gentlemen, shortly this state-of-the-art complex is going to be inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh. I'll just apprise you of how we are going to be proceeding in this entire ceremony. The Honorable Prime Minister is scheduled to land closer to 4:20 at the helipad, where he shall be received by the Honorable Chief Minister of Haryana, Shri Bhupinder Singh Hooda. From there, the Honorable Prime Minister is going to be escorted to the Institute, and at the Institute, he is going to be received by our Minister, the Honorable Minister of Corporate Affairs, Dr. M. Veerappa Moily. Once the Honorable Prime Minister is here, he is going to be then formally inaugurating the state-of-the-art building and this Institute by unveiling the plaque. Further to it, the Honorable Prime Minister is going to be given a briefing regarding the entire layout of this institute. He is going to be viewing the prototype, the model which is just outside, and the live screening of this entire activity, the unveiling as well as he's going to be viewing the prototype, you are going to be able to see on the screen here. After that, the Honorable Prime Minister is going to be escorted here in the auditorium, and then he shall be joining us as the chief guest of today's ceremony. Also joining along with the Honorable Prime Minister, as I mentioned earlier, will be the Honorable Chief Minister of Haryana, Shri Bhupinder Singh Hooda. We are going to be having our Minister, Dr. M. Veerappa Moily. Also having Shri R.P.N. Singh, the Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India. Also joined by respected Secretary, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Shri Naved Masood, and by Dr. Bhaskar Chatterjee, Director General and CEO of the Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs. This entire ceremony shall be for 30 minutes from the time of the Prime Minister lands at the helipad, and then he's escorted here and as he joins us here for the ceremony. We shall be, as I mentioned, shall be bringing you the live screening of as he comes here in the auditorium. I shall be, of course, apprising you of all the movements of the Honorable Prime Minister. And ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly rise on the arrival as well as on the departure of the Honorable Prime Minister. Further, you are also requested that as the Honorable Prime Minister is escorted outside the auditorium after the completion of the ceremony, kindly be at your seats for some more time so that there is no overcrowding outside. And of course, the customary announcement of once again requesting you to kindly keep your mobile phones on the silent mode. In case you're carrying any other electronic device, kindly keep it on the switch off mode throughout the entire ceremony so that there are no disturbances during the course of the proceedings. So that is how we are going to be going, ladies and gentlemen, in this. And of course, we have our representatives. Any help you require, they are more than going to be there for any assistance. Further, ladies and gentlemen, as you have been viewing in the film, the corporate film which we have been showing you, this Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs, it has been established for capacity building and training in various subjects and matters relevant to corporate governance and to regulation. It has been established by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India. And further, this institute has been designed with an eye on the future, having a platform for interface, for interaction, for partnerships, for associations, for dialogues between the government, corporate, investors, civil society, professionals, academicians, and other stakeholders in this very changing and emerging 21st century environment. The corporate film which you have been viewing, we once again present you the corporate film which extends the vision, the mission of the Institute and the way forward. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now being joined by our chief guest, the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Please join me in extending him a very hearty welcome in this gathering. Thank you for infusing so much of positivity in the air, and thank you to the Honorable Prime Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, after we have welcomed the Almighty in our thought, in our expressions and in our day, may I now request and invite the Honorable Minister of Corporate Affairs, Dr. M. Virappa Moily, for his welcome address. Thank you, sir, for sharing with us the vision and the mission of the Institute and how it is going to be taking its mission the way forward, and as it is going to be adding to the knowledge infrastructure of the country. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I take the opportunity of inviting and requesting the Chief Minister of one of the most progressive states of the country, which is also emerging as a major industrial hub. Ladies and gentlemen, Shri Bhupinder Singh Hooda, the Honorable Chief Minister of Haryana. Thank you, sir, for sharing with us the progressive approach for the state and also for your congratulatory message. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I take the privilege and the honor of requesting the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh, for his inaugural address. Thank you, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, as a new chapter unfolds here, we once again express our thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister for joining us as the chief guest of this very important function. We thank him for his good wishes, and once again thanks to all the distinguished dignitaries present on the dais.